And welcome back to the Who. Oh, 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 welcome back to the Poo. Oh, welcome back to the Poo. Poo. Oh, welcome back to the Poo. 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 Oh, welcome back to the deep, 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 deep. Welcome back to the. All right. Welcome back to the Go Back Owl.
You went hard on that one.
Welcome back to the.
Oh, what are you doing?
Welcome back to the.
You're doing a second verse.
Just do it the whole time. I'm telling you.
A second verse has hit the Goons podcast.
Welcome back to the
Episode
GP.
500 is the full one.
Welcome back to the Goons.
What episode are we even on?
127.
127.
Why do you know that? Just
Because I
off
post
the
every
rip?
episode and I read the number and I type the number out
Yeah,
twice.
shut up.
Welcome back to
Got
the.
him.
Welcome back to the Grateful Dead sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you for welcoming us back to that.
Welcome back,
felt
Grateful Dead
unwelcomed.
merch.
Welcome back, T-shirt time.
My eyebrows are itchy.
Welcome back to
Which
Terry
one, buddy?
Blacks.
Let's go.
Oh, we should change our name to this.
Welcome back to new Goons merch that we're wearing on purpose
Yep.
to tease, so you guys want it
Yeah.
even more.
You guys will be beating off to
This-
that merch for the next 2 years.
I mean, I feel like I wore old Goons merch, like our first run of merch, like a year straight on the podcast without us
Yeah.
selling it, and we still never even sold the first.
yeah, you were
edition
like
of the
streaming
Goons.
with it on, and people were like pointing it out and shit. So
Yeah, I was wearing it on streams and in videos and stuff, hoping people would be like, "Ooh, look at that! Ooh, that's so cool."
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
I
tease
love it
it.
because people message me like, "Oh, I missed the drop. I didn't get it." It's like, yeah, no, we haven't dropped anything. It's been
Your mama
just been
dropped
2
you at
years.
birth. Is what happened.
Yeah, my balls dropped when I was 2.
2,
Yeah,
just big old nuts on a 2-year-old.
Not
right when I
bad.
started walking, they just boom.
Not bad.
Hey, mommy, where's my milkies, mommy?
If my baby talked like that, I'd swing it by the
Oh,
leg.
dude, I would take it to the government. I would take it to like Area
Take it
51.
to the government.
punt it like
My
a
baby's
football.
got big nuts. I don't know what to do with it. Take care of this.
They'd probably do an experiment on it.
They would keep it.
Like,
Oh yeah, they would want to question.
what
it.
would it look
Island.
like at like 18?
It's just
Like double
Probably
puberty.
be an
fucking
Olympic
old.
athlete.
it'd have like white hair in its beard.
Only the nuts grow. Nothing else.
It's just still a bit. It's like Hasbulla, but it's just dick and balls decided to grow.
I wonder if Hasbulla has got a hog or if
I
he's
don't
just
think
got
so.
a little bit of nothing.
'Cause
No,
he-
you think he's just got a
something
little guy
tells
down
me
there?
it's-
Because he
Definitely.
like so
I think he owns some cattle.
like when you think about like a dwarf or a midget, right? It's like a,
But they have normal dicks.
yeah. Usually, what a midget, what it technically is a regular human size like torso. They just have like short legs. That's why they have like a normal size head.
Done a lot of research.
They
on
just
that?
have short legs. I don't know. But
Big midget
Are any of
porn
them the
guy.
opposite?
Big
They
midget
just
porn.
have like really long legs and their body's like a foot long.
Just,
No.
They look like fucking Mike
That would be cool,
Wazowski.
though.
Yeah, just like long legs walking around.
opposite. They're still like 3'5". They just because they have really
like a
tiny
little
torso.
like a little spider.
What Hasbulla has though is he has like one of his growth hormones just never happened. He just didn't have a
Only one of them.
yeah.
Growth spurt still coming, bro.
Yeah.
I heard
How
that if
old
they
is
would
he
have
now?
treated it earlier,
I
he
think
could have
19 or 20.
he would have gotten like looked more normal, like taller.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but then he'd just be a normal Russian guy, and like nothing would be interesting about him.
he wouldn't have
Like,
as much
I
money.
feel like-
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, his whole shtick is that he's like a 25-year-old guy that Mike Tyson kissed on the head.
He'd
'cause he
probably like
thought
be
he
in
was
the war right now, honestly.
Yeah, he'd probably literally be in a war
Be
right
a
now.
soldier.
Probably
Yeah,
a
ain't nobody
UFC
putting
He's a
fighter.
normal guy.
Ain't nobody giving Hasbulla
Yeah.
a fucking gun to fight in the
Dude,
war.
if
I'll
they
tell you
had
that
like
much.
midget platoons in the military, that would be pretty sick.
That would be
though.
sick. They could like go under enemy lines.
Yeah, give them like
Well,
a helmet with an improvised drill on it, and they just like jump in the air like a dolphin and just into the
They
earth
could have
and
like
go under.
300 of them in a submarine.
Like a clown car.
Like shove like 40 of those little guys into a tank and just send them in behind enemy like a
They
Trojan
just
horse.
fly everywhere. Yeah.
That would
You know,
be good as
Dude,
fuck.
fly. They got like propeller hats on. When
Well,
you
they're
fly
scattered.
Yeah,
everywhere.
They scatter
improvised
everywhere.
drill helmet that turns into like a little propeller. You press like
Sounds like
one
something
button
you'd
on the
see in
side. it's
Mario.
Yeah, they have power ups. Speaking of Mario, the new Mario movie was good. Fuck everyone that
Was
says
it?
it wasn't. Yeah.
I didn't see it yet. I'm so excited to see it. I hope I can when I get back from Arizona.
I want to
but
see it too.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited
It
to
was
see it.
good. It was really good.
So you've been looking forward to this for so like that
I've been
movie
looking
for so
forward
long.
to that since
The
I was
first, like-
literally 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like that one specific, like the first teaser. You like made us go in Discord with you before recording and watch the teaser with you.
Yeah.
I did, dude. I fucking love Mario. I grew up playing that shit every goddamn day.
Yeah.
You were definitely a fan.
Yeah, I was a little nerd baby.
He had a
about
museum,
Mario.
a Mario museum in his room.
Yeah, I did.
What?
I had a shelf with all my collectibles on it.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. Dude, I probably have. I should do like a video or something where I show off all the fucking memorabilia I've collected. I don't even know. I probably have
Like
a
Max
couple.
Mofo Pokemon channel. but,
Literally,
like,
dude. I
Super Mario.
probably have a couple grand worth of fucking Mario shit around my house. They're all in trash bags now because my childhood is dead. But
I just got super sad for no reason.
Yeah, just like why? Why did you do that? That was such a
the shelves
positive
got replaced
conversation.
with Tito's and Buffalo Trace.
It's gonna be Toy Story in your closet, and just 500 things running out.
Yeah, you just hear muffled screaming in
Yeah.
those bags.
All my
Every night you
shelves
fall
got
asleep.
replaced with alcohol and bad decisions.
Yeah, that sounds like a country song if I've ever heard one.
You know, it's
Yeah.
funny though. All the alcohol is probably worth more than the Mario stuff. So you know what? It
I don't know
deserves to
about
be on the
that.
shelf.
I don't know. I got some pretty rare ones.
Yeah, you probably got something in there, just
I mean,
like a
some
grand
rare
or something, like
bottles?
one.
Alcohol can be pretty expensive. You can get some nice whiskeys and scotches, vodka.
Yeah, but he drinks
all that stuff.
he drinks Bud Light. Actually, probably not anymore, huh?
No, he drinks Buffalo Trace, which is actually quite cheap and,
I was
and
gonna
very
say,
good.
dude, it's like half price for you.
Oh yeah, Blarg. What did you think about Buffalo Trace, by the way? when you tried
Well, I
it?
bought 3 bottles and 1.5 are gone, and that was what 2 weeks ago. And it's-
It's pretty
It's
good.
fucking good, dude.
yeah, it is good for like how cheap it is, like respectively compared to other ones. It's a pretty fucking good
Dude,
deal. It's really
It
good.
is
like
not that
I
cheap
wouldn't
here.
exactly.
Yes,
Really?
it's almost double the price here, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
Wow, really?
almost
Damn.
70 here.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck?
that
Yeah,
is
I got
actually double, yeah.
I got a bottle for $40 Canadian,
40.
so like 30 US.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's
So like, and I just bought 3 of them because I was at a LCBO. There's like an LCBO in Toronto. And it used
LCBO
to
is
be
that
a
like
train
a new
station.
like gay
It's
organization?
so LCBO is like
Liquor, cotton balls only.
Yeah, essentially it's the only liquor. It's the only place I can sell liquor in Ontario. It's owned by the government and stuff.
Little cat balls, orangutan.
The government
Yep.
sells alcohol in Canada.
well, tell them to
Yeah.
send me a box
It
for
goes kind of hard.
$20.
But there was a whole train station that they converted into a liquor store, and it's fucking massive. And I
That's
saw
sick.
so many bottles of Buffalo Trace in there, so I was like, yeah, I gotta try these. Sue's been telling me, so I bought 3, and yeah,
Dude, they
Did I
are
buy 4?
money.
I can't remember 3 or 4, but yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, you can't find it here, dude. Like I can't find it anywhere. And
What
luckily,
about it makes it so
weird
good?
because there's so many. It's just like weirdly smooth for how like I said for how cheap it is. Like usually like in around that price range, like $40 whiskeys, a lot of them are pretty dog shit. I'm gonna be honest. There's like a few good ones, like Gibson's Finest is good, but that's like $60. Then there's Signal Hill, which is pretty good. That's also like $60 though. But Buffalo Trace, in my opinion, is better than like both of those, and it's cheaper. Like it tastes like as good as like $120 bottle of whiskey easily.
Damn.
dude, Ethan, what was that bottle? I think the most expensive bottle of whiskey I bought was, what was it, like $120 Knob Creek?
Oh yeah, the
I do not like Knob Creek. I don't know why.
dude, the one that he bought actually would light on fire. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
fucking,
Oh, was it cask strength?
I
I don't-
can't remember.
I don't
It's
know.
like, it
50% or
was
something?
aged like 2 shots of that. I mean, we didn't eat, but I was fucked up, dude.
Dude, I remember.
This dude was throwing chairs in the tree.
Yeah. After one shot.
I don't
a-
think you needed a shot to
Yeah, I mean,
throw a chair in a
that's
tree.
true.
I feel like that's a
Took a
stupid activity.
plastic chair and threw it into a tree.
What is that?
Dude, Ethan and his old roommate fucking had a shot of it, and they both like, dude, it looked like a fucking video game animation. They both grabbed the shot glass, threw it back at the same time, and they both like went forward like, oh, and then ran outside and fucking threw up after one
No
shot.
way.
I don't think I
what?
threw up, bro. That was my
If you
roommate.
didn't throw up, it was close.
Yeah,
What?
I-
Bro, what is in there?
it is strong.
I don't
dude.
remember what kind, dude.
If
It
it's
was-
120, it should be like it should make you not want to throw up. Like I have, there's like CC makes a A 40-year, 41, 42, 43, 45. This was the last year that they're doing it, and then they're going to do a 50-year. But I have bought 2 or 3 bottles from every one of those releases, and like the older the whiskey, the smoother it is. Like you can literally drink it like water. It just tastes really fucking good and gets you hammered.
Well,
but,
I feel like you shouldn't be doing shots of whiskey like that.
No. I mean, those are like $500, $600 bottles, so you should definitely not be doing that. But still, like that general idea of like if it's more aged and like usually more expensive, it should be smoother, not like making you yak.
Macallan 25 year. We had a shot of that.
Oh damn,
yeah,
that's really good.
it was.
Yeah,
was
that goes
good.
really fucking hard.
Yeah.
It was
Aren't
good.
those are expensive as hell? Aren't those like $700 or something?
No, it
Macallans?
wasn't. It wasn't that
Less than
expensive.
that?
Depends on the year.
Not-
on
Well,
the-
we
For a
didn't
shot.
buy a bottle. We just got a shot of it.
Yeah, no, I just mean like a bottle of it.
I think I've had 25
Probably.
before. I think
I
it was
haven't
like
seen
think
it.
I
it's
think it was
more
like
than that.
$90 or 80 or 90 or something.
Oh, that's it?
No, you're
thought
thinking
Macallan
of
was a lot more
12 year or
expensive for some reason.
something.
Oh yeah, it's 12 year. Yeah.
The 25 was like over 100, I think, for a shot.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that
very
makes sense.
stupid.
Yeah, it was.
It was very stupid, but it was good. It was good.
No, you know what's fucking stupid? I'm gonna throw his ass under the bus because I'm still heated about this. Me and Smitty were out for breakfast at a place in Toronto, and he's like, he wanted a fuck, what is it? I think it's screwdriver or something like that. I don't remember what's it. Just vodka, orange juice,
Mimosa?
and
Yeah.
something.
That's,
Was it a mimosa?
Vodka and
yeah,
orange
I think
juice.
That's,
mimosa.
if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
having breakfast, you usually have a mimosa. I feel like.
yeah.
Or no, tequila. What is a tequila sunrise or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was tequila. Sorry, not
Did
vodka.
it have like grenadine in
but
it? Like where it was like red.
yeah,
to
I don't
orange?
know, but he got a fucking tequila mixed drink, and he got it made with those big fucking white and blue ceramic bottles. I think it's what is it? Fucking
Oh,
like,
Azul.
Azul?
Class A Azul.
Oh
Azul?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
bro.
They look like
That-
flower
we-
vases.
Class
Yeah,
A
we
Azul.
split
yeah.
the fucking bill, and I was like, bro, your fucking drink was like $120.
That's the
I'm
one
not
that's got the
splitting.
bell on top that you can ring.
Yeah. Dude, it's like, why the fuck for a mixed drink? What's the matter with you? I was heated, bro. It's like,
He's like, "We're gonna
fucking
split this?"
11:30 a.m. I'm punching air. Just like, come on, bro.
Yeah, Ethan likes tequila. I'll drink it, but god damn, dude, tequila's rough.
can't drink
man.
tequila.
I'll,
Like,
I'll
I'll
drink
take-
it, but whoa.
I don't mind it
I'll
if
take, like,
if
one
that's
shot.
the only thing I drink. Like if I'm drinking vodka and I'm drinking like sweet stuff, and then I go to take a shot of fucking tequila, I am punching the fuck out of somebody. Like
I just like tequila, water,
Yeah.
and a little splash of sour. That's my drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like taking shots of it with
love,
lime and salt or lemon and salt.
What is everyone's
That
favorite
works.
drink here? Like cocktail.
Favorite cocktail? Huh. That's a damn good
Yeah.
question. Because it like
Is
usually
an
when
old
I've-
fashioned considered a cocktail?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot
Yeah,
more
those
ingredients
are-
that go in an old fashioned than you would think.
Not really. It's like 4 ingredients.
Yeah, but
For a normal
I
one,
always
yeah.
thought an old fashioned was literally just like whiskey with a big piece of ice in it. Like, I thought that's what an old fashioned
No,
was.
I think you put bitters
bourbon-
in and
Simple,
sugar.
simple syrup.
Bourbon,
Yeah.
Right.
bourbon, simple syrup, orange bitters, and then usually you can do a little bit of the zest. You like zest
Squeeze the outside of orange.
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, orange, and then light it, and then you get a little smoky flavor too. But
I've also
Yeah,
seen
they're-
people
they're
they'll
extremely
have like a plank of wood and they'll burn the wood and they'll put
Yeah.
the cup on
Yeah,
the wood to
smoke
get
It's
the
like on
smoke in.
top or something.
Yeah.
The real fancy ones.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a. If you guys ever actually come to Toronto to hang out, there's a really cool bar called Bar Chef, and also Bar Prequel. It's owned by the same guy, Frankie Solaris. He does.
every
he's
time
on
you
the
see
show
that, every
Drink
time you say that
Masters.
word, I think bar preet, like an Indian
Oh,
guy.
Bar Preet. No, but yeah, Bar Prequel, and yeah, they do crazy cool cocktails. Like they're so fucking interesting and unique, and he uses like so many things. Like he uses stuff you'd think you'd use for like cooking.
Damn.
Like there's so many like
Like
herbs
olive
and
oil.
spices and shit. Not olive oil.
Salt,
Just a
pepper.
shot of olive oil.
Salt, pepper, oregano.
But yeah, no, there's like a ton of like random herbs and shit that you wouldn't expect in drinks, and it's just like it works so well. They're so good.
What is your
Yeah,
favorite
he's,
cocktail, Blurg?
Probably an old fashioned or a white Russian. Both like super simple.
never had a
but
White
they're
Russian
just-
before.
They're good everywhere.
Those
White
are money.
Russians are great. They're just vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Milk.
And they are, yeah.
It's just like whenever I'm out drinking and stuff, it's hard to make me like want to drink something thick. Like I don't want a thick drink.
Yeah, I like. Well, the thing is, if you're drinking to get plastered, White Russians is a disgusting way to get
Yeah.
drunk.
Fuck yeah.
Like
dude.
that is,
Yeah,
Imagine
that is
throwing that
awful.
up.
Dude, that has got to be one of the worst possible ways I can think to get hammered. But like, if you're just trying to like sit down, having like a cocktail while you have dinner or something, and you're going to a bar later,
Yeah.
like
that
that's
makes
when I
sense,
like
though.
White Russians. Like I always get them usually when we go to a steakhouse or something like that because I don't know, they just taste good and
They are pretty good.
it's like a little milkshake.
Yeah,
But,
I like to.
I like mojitos too.
When it comes to
That's it,
cocktails, I like to
nice.
drink something that just you cannot taste the alcohol in it. Like I like to have just some kind of like sweet, like usually like
So
peach
like
flavored
French
something.
75 or something.
Like
or-
what?
I don't
An
know.
example.
I don't know because whenever I go out, like I mean, I went out with you, Soup, and Ethan when you guys were here, and what did I do? Took shots the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
Literally just-
but that's smart though because you don't get as hungover if you have like sugar,
Yeah,
the whole
sugar.
time. That'll. Fuck
That's
you.
also what I
does the
prefer
end.
too, because I mean, I'm a big guy, so like I need a lot of alcohol to get drunk. I can't just drink a 12 pack and be fucking hammered. Like I have to have a lot
Yeah.
of shots, and I just
How many shots do you have to be like hammered?
I could drink a whole fifth in a night.
You had a decent amount that
my.
one night.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
fucking slamming Jack Honey.
yeah,
I feel like I had like 30 shots that whole fucking night.
Holy,
I honestly
just
don't.
throwing
I
it
don't
back.
know how many it takes me. I don't know.
dude!
If
All I
I
know
night,
is that
it
I can
doesn't take
drink
me
a whole
long.
like I can drink a whole fifth in a night and be fine. Like I'll
That
wake up
is
hungover,
nuts,
but I'm not
yeah.
gonna wake up
That's
puking and like
insane.
shitting myself.
I've drank a whole fifth in a night, but
Yeah.
I was bozo. I was a bozo.
yeah. I did that
I
on
wish
New
I
Year's
kept-
and fell asleep on the road.
Oh, that's a good spot to fall asleep.
Yeah.
People, it's nice and warm from the cars always going over it. Lots of
Exactly.
heat friction.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's good. Nice, cozy place to sleep.
I got
But,
hammered
I
on
wish-
Ethan's 21st birthday and fell asleep on the ground outside of an apartment
he
complex.
did.
And people,
What?
Girls are like
Yeah.
stepping over him, like
Oh,
trying to
right.
get back to
Oh,
their
man.
room.
I'm just
Rules?
like fucking. I'm just like contorted on the sidewalk
Bro,
asleep.
I brought him into my friend's apartment, and she's like, "If you need to throw up, let me know." He's like, "All right," and he sits down by the door, and we like walk in the kitchen. We're like, "How's it going?" You just hear like 10 seconds later, he just throws up on her floor because he
Oh,
wanted her to
God.
go out. She
man.
wanted him to go outside. He did it right on the floor.
Like a little dog.
Dude, you know what's sad is that his friend to this day, if she was to walk into a room with me, I would not even know who she was. Like I don't know who she was. I didn't even know I was
Threw
there.
up on her floor, no idea who that is.
Yeah,
No clue who it was.
that is very
I
true.
was schmammered. The last thing I remember is I got a free Jägermeister hat, and
You had
I
to
was
take
going
a
home.
Jaeger bomb to get one.
Yeah, I had to take a Jaeger bomb and got a free Jaeger hat. I lost my old hat, and I had to drive home with puke all on my fucking
Aw.
sleeve because I had
Yeah.
no other clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I hate Jaeger.
I woke
bombs.
up in a love seat sideways. I was sleeping sideways in a love seat.
Dude, I
with
fell that
puke all
night
over
too
me.
and fucked my elbow up. I like couldn't bend my arm all the way for like 3 days. I fucked my elbow up that night.
Dude, I feel like early drinking stories are just the best because nobody has any self control and they just don't know what
Yeah.
like their limit is. My friend on his 19th birthday, it would have been. He lived in Toronto by himself, so like me and a couple buddies would go up and visit him, and he lived in this little tiny studio apartment, like smaller than my office. Like his bed and kitchen were basically combined into one fucking spot. But yeah, we'd have like 3 of us in there just drinking and hanging out, and it was his birthday, so we got super drunk, and in the basement of his apartment there was a pool table and like games room and stuff. So we're like, oh yeah, we'll just go play pool. And he was a little more drunk than like the rest of us, but he didn't seem that hammered. Like he didn't seem to a point where we should be worrying about anything that he's doing. And we're sitting there and he's lining up his pool shot and he like looks up for a second. He looks like he's like confused and then just yaks everywhere. Like, dude, it was like a waterfall. It was so thick. It was like somebody dropped a milkshake on the floor.
God.
It was
Oh,
disgusting. And this dude came down. Like so when you're drunk, obviously you think you're like being efficient and cleaning stuff, whatever. He ran up to his apartment, got a paper towel roll, just started throwing them on top. Didn't move, just threw them on top. Just roll after just dumping it. This guy came in and he's like, what's going on here? We're like, it's his birthday. He's like, yeah, we all been there. And then just closed the door. Just damn, he wasn't gonna tell anyone about it. Like, just wanted to go in there and play pool. Saw that mess and just thought, no, I'm gonna go somewhere else. But it was so funny, bro. It was nasty though. Just the sound of like pound and a half of throw up hitting the floor is just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I always like
It
to
was-
throw up outside, like especially
Oh, me
in
too.
college.
Yeah.
If
it's
I
the
came
best
I
home
way
like to
do
just
it.
spray it everywhere. Just whoa.
I would just go out like by the house or something and just fucking.
Yeah, because like when you're doing it
Yeah,
in a
right
toilet,
there.
you have to like try and aim, and it's like the process of aiming is like frustrating
I
you
just
while
think
you're
it's
doing
disgusting. Fucking laying down in a toilet, you're fucking like
Yeah, you're, like,
hairs inside of
yeah.
it.
yeah.
Like,
You smell nothing
It's
but
like a
yak
pee
and
stain
then
right beside you.
yeah, like
yeah, yak and the last guy's poo.
exactly.
Is
There's like
all you can
shit
smell.
stains everywhere. You're just grabbing onto the toilet. Like, bro, I'm just going out in the backyard.
Dude, and what was
Yeah.
fucked about your friend's apartment? I didn't even know I was there. Like I was not even conscious. I was not awake. I was just.
Yeah,
I don't
you
even-
fell
It's
out.
an NPC.
You were asleep in the walkway outside like 5 minutes later.
Yeah, you have a video of
snoring.
me walking in some apartment, or no, walking in some parking lot, and there's just blood running out of my nose, and you'll randomly show me this video and just laugh at me, and I still don't know why my nose was bleeding. Like my hair is tied back, and I'm like, yeah, and I just have blood running out of my nose.
What the fuck?
That was a
Still,
crazy
he will-
fucking
Yeah.
night.
You sound like you were on the
He'll never-
fucking like fence of death with that.
dude, and Ethan will never tell me
a nose beer like
No, dude, no,
I don't know what he
I don't
did.
know what the fuck happened.
I have.
Still to this day, he'll just be like, it's just me with blood coming out of my nose in a parking lot. I'm like, did someone punch me? Like, I don't know what.
You probably fell,
con-
dude. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm sure I talked about this
No, I don't think
before,
you
right?
did.
But I'm gonna
Got him.
go take your sweater off. But
Fucking
the
insult is
the
that?
time I don't know, you're talking about earlier. The YouTuber that I won't mention by name, who almost got me murdered in LA by drugs.
Keemstar?
No.
Drugs almost murdered
I'm not
you?
gonna say his name, but yeah, where I like slept in a parking lot in a random restaurant in LA. Have I not talked
Sunny
about this on the
V2?
podcast?
I don't think so.
There's no way I haven't told this story on the podcast. All right, well, in case I guess we all have to visit this
Whoa!
if I did. Oh damn, no.
Ah.
I'm not gonna say what YouTuber this was.
It was Mr.
But
Beast.
I went to LA for the first time in probably I think it was 2018 or 17. And obviously I was like a super small content creator at the time, so I didn't really know like a ton of people, and it was my first time meeting a bunch of content creators that were out there at the time. But I went to go visit one specifically, and I stayed at his apartment. And when I got there, he was like, "Hey, do you want to smoke?" And I normally don't smoke. Like, I don't know. Weed's not really for me.
Yeah.
But I was like, screw it. I'm in LA. Why not? I'll try it here. And the initial problem was he gave me a bong, and I've never used a bong in my life. What are you doing with your
I don't know.
chin there? That's freaking me out. But he gave me a bong, and I've never used a bong in my life. So I didn't know you weren't supposed to do the whole bowl in one big toke.
Oh man.
So I took
I
the
know
whole
you were
bowl.
supposed to eat the weed. I just ate all of it.
No.
Lark's
good
like
way to
drinking the
learn.
bong water.
Yeah, I'm not even high. This just tastes gross. No, I didn't know you weren't supposed to take the whole bowl in one hoot. So I did that after not eating or drinking or like anything for the last little while because I was on a plane and whatever. I don't know, wasn't thinking. So we went to a Korean barbecue place, and I don't remember getting to the car. I just remember being on his beanbag chair after smoking and not being able to move.
Were you already drunk or were you sober?
No, I was completely sober,
Oh,
and then just something. I'll explain. There's additional context later, but I'll save that for the end. So, yeah, couldn't move in the beanbag chair, completely paralyzed. Like I could only feel my eyes. That was the only part of me I felt like
That's
I
the
could
part
move.
you shouldn't feel.
Yeah, so I was literally just like sitting
I
there
could
in
feel
the
my
beanbag chair
blood.
doing like darting lizard eye movements when they're just like freaking out. So we got to a Korean barbecue place. Again, I don't remember how. I have no idea if I was put in a car or an Uber, whatever, no clue. I went in, this YouTuber's girlfriend tried to feed me a piece of beef. I chewed on it for about 20 minutes or so, and my mouth was too dry to swallow. So I just was sitting there chewing beef, and I spit the beef into my hand, slammed it against the table, grabbed my wallet, put $100 on the table, walked out. None of them thought, should we go see where he's going or like check on him or something or, anything? They just said, all right, see ya. And I walked outside and I tried to find a bench. I couldn't find a bench anywhere. So I went to the parking lot next to this restaurant. Don't know if it was a restaurant's parking lot. Don't know like what it was. But I just started opening car doors. And
Damn.
eventually one car opened. So I got in the passenger seat and I went to bed there. And
Are you
I
admitting to
fell
a crime?
asleep.
What the
I fell asleep.
fuck?
It sounds like
fell
it
asleep.
sounded like you were reading one of your dreams from your phone.
Nope, I fell asleep. This was a genuine thing that happened.
Like
If
random
they
people's
ever-
cars?
Random. Nobody. I didn't know what was
Oh my
going on.
God.
And I sat in the car
Not
and I
bad.
felt all my like extremities get cold, and my brain actually felt like it was like melting. Like everything was painful and not good at all. Like I could feel a lot of things happening that shouldn't be.
You sure that was
My
a
heart
bong
rate.
rip?
Listen, there's
Fucking took a
additional
fentanyl hit
context.
in that.
There's additional context.
I can't
So
wait.
I was sitting there and I felt like my heart was beating like literally once a minute. Like I know obviously it wasn't,
Yeah.
but I could not feel it going at all. And I felt freezing cold and I was just like, I'm just going to go to bed. Everything will be okay when I wake up. I don't know. I woke up about, I don't know, probably an hour or so later. No idea how they found me. No idea how they got me back. But I woke up and I was in a beanbag chair again, the one from earlier. I made it back to their apartment somehow. And
Or you just
when
drank
I
the whole
woke
thing?
up, no, when I woke up, there was a bowl of ramen in my hand.
Oh, the ramen
Like they
did
just
it.
placed
Gotcha.
it there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just placed. They just placed it
Fentanyl
there.
ramen.
Yeah.
It's an
They,
epidemic
they
right now.
just
That
put the whole
Perk 30
ramen in my
with
hand
DMT.
while I was asleep. And I could not even eat that. Like my stomach just could not handle anything at all. And I still felt like really fucked up. Like I could just not process anything with my brain at all. Like if you asked me 2 + 2 at that time, I genuinely like would have struggled with that. It would have took me a while to figure that out. I just had no idea about anything. And then Smitty calls me. He's like, "Hey,
You trying to
there's
get high?
there's a party hosted by 3 Black Dot right now in LA." It was like, I forget what it was during TwitchCon or something. He's like, "You want to come by? Like, you know, Vanos is there, and basically I do work, Wildcat, whatever, a bunch of people that you watch." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." So I got in an Uber. And I remember this part. I got in the Uber, got there, walked in. Luke was one of the co-owners of 3BD at the time. I said hi. Whatever. I was all professional, normal for him. And then I saw Vanos and Wildcat having a conversation. And at that point, I met Wildcat once at Boston. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go say hi. And again, I just didn't know what was going on. I couldn't like process anything. So I go up and I'm like, "Tyler, what's up? Hey, man." And then I was like, "Oh, Evan, you know, it's nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan of your content, whatever. It's good to actually meet you in person." Nothing too weird there. But then they started chatting again. And to me, it felt like maybe 10 seconds I was there. But Tyler's like, "Dude, you stared at me and Evan having a conversation for like 20 minutes straight without saying a word, without like interacting, literally just while they talked. Just didn't say anything. No idea. To me, nothing was
fuck?
happening. I was just listening, like, yeah, okay. Like in my head, I was like, yeah, all right, you know, okay, yeah, interesting. And then in reality, just staring, just nothing, saying nothing at all. And
Somebody please screenshot that and post it on Twitter. Just staring at the camera.
and then, but I made it worse for myself because I went upstairs and Luke is like, "We're doing shots," and I just meandered my way up there. I'm pretty sure it's for like 3BD like friends and employees, and I was just some guy, and I was like, "Yeah," and I took a shot of whiskey from the table, took it, and I was immediately
You
just
stared at them for an hour.
destroyed. Just destroyed. No, at that point I was like, I'm actually gonna throw up immediately. So I just got an Uber and went home. But the little cap to this story, I went home and I talked to my doctor about it like months later, and I was like, "Hey, clearly I'm still here, so like it couldn't have been anything that bad. But do you have any idea like what would have caused this?" And I explained the symptoms and stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds a little bit like light fentanyl poisoning, but there's no way to know."
Oh damn.
I was like, "Oh, okay, well that's really fucked up. Like I could have potentially gone in that car and just died,
That is wild.
gone to bed."
Can you lace
Yeah,
weed with
so-
fentanyl? Oh, well, I guess you can.
You could, yeah, fentanyl can
fentanyl's
be
so
literally
small,
like,
it's like-
anything, yeah.
Rough.
But like, so he doesn't know for sure. So it's like it was literally just like he threw a dart at a dartboard and
Yeah.
you know was like it could have been really a lot of things. But he's like, that's what it kind of sounds like, and obviously given the context of like there being kind of an issue with fentanyl making its way into drugs. But like, because the problem was
When
I was
was
the
this?
only one that smoked 2017 or 18.
Was weed
I was
legal in LA at the time?
I don't
I
think,
think so, yeah.
fentanyl really hasn't been a massive problem since like the past like year or two, right?
I'm not sure. That might just be now that it's like popularized because it's legal in a lot more places. Might
Yeah.
be a problem people
That
talk
is
about
nuts,
more.
though.
I don't know because I was the only one that smoked out of that bowl, so nobody else would have got that. And I can't remember if the other YouTuber, if he said he smoked any of that other weed that he had with it or whatever. But it could have been a ton of different things that
Doctor's
caused
like,
it. But
yeah,
that's like,
sounds like you smoked some Khalifa Kush, buddy.
yeah. But yeah, no, that was
Doctor has,
all
like,
he could think
dreads and
of
a
off
Bob
the
Marley poster.
top of his head.
He's like, yeah.
That was the only thing he could think of off the top of his head.
That's
that could have caused it.
insane. Do you still
Yeah.
like? Did you still never find out like whose car you got into? Like, did they fucking?
No idea.
That's
Absolutely
that
no idea.
is scary. That's actually scary.
I've never actually talked about this situation with said YouTuber in question. We both kind of just brushed it under the rug and pretended it didn't happen.
Damn.
So I don't know whose car it was. It very well could have been a car that they drove there. I have no idea. I don't remember anything from point A to B. I just remember being in a beanbag chair, them picking me up by my armpits. Suddenly I'm in Korean barbecue. And then suddenly I remember going, fuck that. I'm not into Korean barbecue
I've-
because I can't swallow. My
Was
mouth
I
was
at
so
that
dry.
3BD party? I wonder if I was there. I
It's
wonder if I was
actually
at
you
that.
that
You
did it.
might have been. It was
He's
soup.
he's
That
that
was the
YouTuber
whole
with
time.
I
Soup
knew
under the bus. Yeah, no, that was a fun
I've been high a lot
situation.
of my times. I've been high a lot in my life, and there's been a few times where I've been just insanely high, and I don't think I ever really had like huge memory loss like that.
Yeah, well, that's like there was a ton of different things that like kind of were like red flags from the get go.
Was
Like
that your
not being able to
first
feel
time?
my body. Smoking weed? No. It's just like it was just my first time in
Your first
LA
whole bong
area
hit
smoking.
one.
I mean, I do
Yeah, my
remember the
first whole
first time
bong
I
hit.
really
Anytime.
cleared a bong. Like, it will fuck you up.
Was it that?
Yeah.
I drooled a
did you
puddle
sleep
and then
in a
I ate a
person-
loaf of bread. But I mean, I don't think I didn't. I wasn't
That sounds
outside
nice.
committing
Dude,
crimes.
I couldn't swallow.
Wasn't
Like,
playing
if I-
GTA in LA trying
if
to
I
jack a car.
sat there, if I sat there trying to spit, I don't think I would have been able to. Like
crazy.
there was not a single ounce of moisture in my mouth. I could not have eaten bread. That would have been a death sentence. I would have choked and died.
Yeah.
I drooled
Unless
a
it's
fucking
King's
puddle.
Hawaiian rolls.
I think I've told you about the Jello shot story that I have, right?
I feel like you might have, yeah.
I probably
Maybe.
have.
I don't know. We all have dementia anyway, so like it's only
Yeah.
viewers that get mad where they're like, "You said this before."
You said this in
Yeah, I don't-
episode 8,
I've
bitch.
probably said it before. I went to a house party. There was like a Jello shot. Like for some reason at this party, it was like a college party or whatever, and there wasn't any alcohol that wasn't like for girls. Like the guys weren't gonna like share any alcohol if they
Yeah.
weren't giving it to girls or whatever. So me and my friends were kind of just taking what we could get our hands on, and so we.
You're just
and,
drinking like
I s-
kinky. Like those
Yeah.
Beatles, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God. You'd be
Just like a lukewarm half drink Bud Light. It's like in the corner. Like, that's what
Imagine
we were
having
doing.
that for the women, just like such a fucking.
A lukewarm half drank Bud Light.
That's
The
what we
girls
were
can
doing,
only
bro.
drink
We
warm
were, we
beer.
were just taking whatever we could get.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'd rather
there was
just
a-
be sober than a half drank Bud Light in the corner of a party.
Well, I was like, I'm at a college party. I'm gonna fucking make the most of it. I'm not in college, so I'm gonna have fun. And there was
Yeah.
a fucking Jello shot like on this counter that had like a little bite taken out of it, and me and my friend halved it, and I was like, and we were both like, we probably shouldn't be doing this because it's a Jello shot with like a little bite taken out of it. So that should be like a massive like, do
Yeah,
not
red flag.
consume, do not consume. And it had like this white film kind of on top of it. Like,
Okay.
Nice.
yeah, and it had
So
a
you
little
ate a
bite
cum
taken
shot.
out of it. It could very well have been.
It was just
Laced with
Yeah.
cum.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
an
aspirin
Alka-Seltzer.
is just like.
It was just an Alka-Seltzer in a cup. But me and my friend halved it or whatever, and we did it, and we went back to my friend's house, and we weren't like fucked up or anything. And I remember walking outside, and I hadn't drank that much, and I walk outside, and this car drives by, and it's just like the sound that this car has going by. It sounded like a fucking rocket ship. Like, it just sounded like some UFO shit, like...
It's-
And, like, the friend who had done it with me had drove home. And I was like, standing out there fucking like looking around like what the fuck is going on right now. And
That's that look with your
I was
little
just about to say
face
that.
on right now is
I was
so
like,
good.
what is happening to me? And I was like, oh my God, because my friend had drove home. He had like just left to drive home, and I'm like fucking tripping out, dude. Like everything sounds and looks weird. And I called my friend immediately. I was like, bro, I'm like, come back, turn around, do not leave, do not go home. He's like, dude, fuck you, motherfucker. And he's like, just hangs up on me. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. He calls me back like 10 minutes later. He's like, dude, what the fuck was in that Jello shot? So,
Did you find out what was in it, or like?
no telling.
Oh man,
No telling.
that's
Speculation,
great.
probably LSD.
I was
Probably
just
some,
about to say
more than
that. Yeah.
likely.
probably some form of LSD.
That's so fucking funny. I actually got drunk on Jello shots when I was like 16 at work.
Oh my God.
I think I talked about that when I
Man.
worked at the golf course. There was a bunch of them in the fridge, and they were left over from a tournament we had. And like we were young and naive and didn't realize that the only type of like Jello shots, like Jello in a cup, would have alcohol in it. We genuinely thought they were just Jello. So we like me and my coworker both took like, I don't know, probably not many. It was only like 3 or 4 each. And we just had them. We're like, whatever. You couldn't really taste any alcohol. Like it just tasted like Jello to both of us. And we were driving the like Toro tractor thing with all the garbage, like taking it out for the night. And both of us are like, at the same time, just like, you feel a little weird. It's like, yeah, I feel a little weird. It's like, those might have had something in it. So we took out the garbage and we were driving back. We went up to like our manager's office, and I was like, those Jello shots, they have alcohol in them, don't they? He's like, yeah, why? He's like, no, you didn't. And he goes downstairs, looks in the fridge. He's like, you guys are absolute fucking idiots. He's like, all right, well, I can't let you drive like the carts anymore. I can't let you go home. And we were both obviously like underage at that point. So he's like, I'm going to call your parents and let them know let them know what's going on. And either you guys can hang out here for a while till you feel better, or your parents can come pick you up. Either one, whatever you prefer. And I was like, I'm just going to stay here. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm down. So we both just went to the range and just grabbed a couple like spare golf clubs and just sat there hitting balls while drunk at work for like whatever, a little while.
That's
so we
kinda
both
sick.
felt okay.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
then, then my dad came and picked me up, and I told him the whole story. He's like, you are a fucking idiot.
Is that like your first time being drunk?
Probably close to. I think the first time I got drunk would have been like pretty recently before that, and that's the one where I've told that story before, where I fell face first into a fire and they grabbed me before any
Oh yeah,
any
yeah.
real issues happened. But
That's debatable.
yeah, so that would have been
Okay.
hey, not
I'm
nice.
sorry. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, that would have been one of the first times I was drunk for sure, and it was completely an accident with my coworker.
Yeah, when I was 16, I was chugging Burnett's. Fucking
Ooh.
strawberry banana.
What is a Burnett?
I was chugging Burnett's
shit's
when I was like
disgusting.
23.
Not I.
Only had
I don't know
$8
what
to
a
my name.
Burnett is.
It's like the absolute
Re-
bottom barrel cheapest fucking like flavored.
It's like grill
vodka you can
cleaner.
get.
Oh,
Yeah.
grill cleaner.
Like, I think
you
you,
guys,
you can get a little bit cheaper vodka, but you're not going to get anything cheaper that's flavored. Burnett's is like the only.
Do you guys still have Four Loco there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bro.
think
They're just
so.
not caffeinated.
Really?
They haven't been caffeinated for a long time.
Those things.
Dallas
can
was
go
trying to
hell.
buy a Four Loco in Texas.
Dude,
I
those
was
are
like, I am not
are
fucking
deadly.
touching that, dude.
Isn't there one?
Those things
No.
should not
Shot.
be legal.
Isn't there one right now that's like 16% or something?
Those
Don't
things
know.
are
I
fucked.
ain't
That's a
touching it.
lot.
Those
like
things
just do
are
a Jaeger bomb
fucked,
instead
man.
of one of those. Like I don't,
Ugh.
those are
I
wild.
would rather
I like
drink
getting them
rubbing
for-
alcohol.
I like getting them for the meme. I used to get the Four Loco pre-games. They were like, dude, it's like a little bottle, probably like that
Yeah.
big, and it's just like fucking blue or yellow. Oh my god, them things are so fucking.
That's
nasty.
when I turned.
I don't even think
If they
we have
made a
that,
zero
like,
sugar for a
brand
loco, I would
anymore.
drink it. It's
Fuck
just
that.
the massive
that.
amount of sugar
Just
is
do
like,
like-
Things are
No.
so gross.
Do like vodka Red Bull or something. Like why
Yeah.
even bother with the
Or
Four
drink
Loko?
G-Sups with code Goon.
Yeah,
yeah,
use
that
Coke
too.
and G-Subs.
It'll also kill you.
And put some
Yeah,
Four
that
Loco
will
in
kill
it.
you even faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix Four Loco with G-Sups
Oh my god.
A G loco.
every morning before work.
Yeah, when I turned
Yeah,
like
have a G
18,
Loco.
18 or 19, I had some edibles and a gold Four Loco. and I just sat on the
Ooh, the
couch
gold
for
ones are
like
rough.
3 hours.
Man,
I-
dude, I would have thrown up.
My friends thought they were being nice, but that was horrible.
I had one ever. I had one Four Loko my entire life, and it was at a friend's pool party, and I ate like 3 hot dogs after, and a belly full of Four Loko and hot dogs. Not
That's
good.
the American
I felt-
dream,
bubbling.
baby.
Dude, I actually felt so disgusting. It's insane.
I bet you
Yeah, that was
shit for
bad.
12 hours the next day. I bet those hot dogs cooked in your. I bet they were actually cooking in your stomach.
I have
Yeah.
a,
I bet
I
if
have
you
a
would have
Four
thrown
Loko
up, the hot
shit
dog would have
I'm
been
like-
burnt. The
They
hot
came
dog
out
would have
Yeah,
been
I was
charcoal.
gonna say, I had it just like completely normal hot dog looking, comes out like black and charcoal.
I drank four Locos one time when I was younger, and usually
That's
like
8 Loco, you can't do that.
usually when I would get them, I would get 3. Like 3 was like the perfect amount.
Oh
for me.
my god.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
not
just
a
like I
perfect
said. I'm
num-
just
that is a perfect number to die.
I'm just
That's
a
a
big
perfect
dude.
number
to
now.
kill somebody. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying 3. Like if I had 3, that was
You
the
could dissolve a body in that. Just pour the
that was
body.
the that was the max point I got to where I was like anything past that was too much. It's like
Surprised
3.
you didn't have a UTI.
I was
God damn.
So there was one time where
Stomach
I
ulcers.
decided to buy a 4th, and then I started walking around town just aimlessly. Just I don't know why, just fucking bored.
You're
and I wanted
probably
to
looking
walk.
for the hospital.
But I ended up at like this like convenience store, and I shit behind it. I took like a shit by the dumpster.
Why do you have so many public
I don't
shit
know.
stories?
But this time I didn't wipe my ass on the
California.
building.
I
just,
know
Yeah, there
one
were actually
friend who
20
has shit in
people right
public,
beside him
and
doing the same thing.
There's a line.
Yeah. I had to wait for 20 minutes.
There's a line to go behind the dumpster and take a shit.
But I remember waking up and my underwears were just crispy.
I bet, dude.
Those
You
are
were
crispy
baking a
chonies.
turd smoothie
More loco and
in your
shit.
ass cheeks.
Yeah, that was,
Dude, that is so nasty.
not a good time in my life.
Dude, I
God.
want to talk about Texas a little bit. Texas was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell us
I
about it.
really
Tell us about
hate
it.
that footage corrupted, man. We did
Bro.
some funny
Oh, I
ass
know,
shit.
yeah.
Dude, the van ride was so funny. Going into that gas station,
Dude, I would have
Bro, it
fucking
was-
loved to see that. I hate that.
it would have been hilarious, man. That is like such a downer that
Dude,
footage.
I wish you guys just could have seen what I had this laptop that was, I don't even know how big. It's like 2 feet long, bro.
it's not that big.
With
It's-
4 fucking wires
pretty
coming out
big,
of it
though.
and the UX2 in my hand. I'm like walking around like this with all this shit in my hands. And he's just like, like,
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I'm
like
just
hold on,
holding a
dying.
webcam with
holding
duct
the like
tape.
0.2 ounce webcam.
Yeah. That shit was wild.
Yeah, you should.
That's
I'm
so
surprised you didn't
funny.
have like a like an external battery for the laptop or something.
Well, we tried to buy one, but we fucking bought the wrong
They
thing.
they did the opposite where they took power away from
Oh,
the
that's
laptop.
right.
Remember
Yeah, I
they bought
forgot
a
about
charging block and they
Yes.
plugged it in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, and that the next day, bro, we stayed in that hotel. Oh my god, that dude,
Oh,
That
I forgot
fucking-
about that.
that fucking dude at the hotel pissed me the fuck off. Oh my god. So we're trying to check into this hotel. I'm not gonna say the name of the company because I actually like the company.
Yeah, it
But
looked like the
we-
guy that robbed my house working behind the desk.
So we're checking in at what, like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
something like that. It's really
6
early.
maybe.
Yeah, and I booked the hotel room for like that day plus the checking out that morning. So I had
Yeah.
already paid for the hotel room. We just showed up late, and as soon as we get there, like we're very obviously fucking dead because we had driven all goddamn day across the country to
12-hour
get there.
driving is a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, 16
Yeah.
and a half,
Oh,
17
man.
hours
That's
probably
a
on the
lot of
road.
driving.
Probably 17
That's like-
hours on the
That's
road.
exhausting.
And we get there, and I go up to the counter. I'm like, "Hey, we need to check in." The guy's like, "All right, I'm charging y'all a late fee."
Wait, what?
I was like, "A late what? Like a late fee?"
How do you
That's
get a
like-
late fee for showing up to your? It doesn't matter if you show up late. You have the hotel room.
Yeah,
What?
that-
yeah,
I don't understand
that
it
was
either.
like, I was like, "What?" And his eyeballs were about this fucking big around. I mean, he just looked like he was cracked the fuck
He
out.
did. I'm telling you, that dude
And
looked nuts.
like, and the fact
That was a fake late fee. He just wanted to buy crack with
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
I was like, late fee, what? And I don't even know what all I said to the guy, but I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. And what the fuck else did I say to him?
I can't remember. You said
Ethan was like, I was like a late fee or whatever, and then Ethan was like, because we tried to call the hotel.
I called
we
him
tried
three
to call
times on the way. Yeah.
We called the hotel 3 times on the way there, and Ethan was like, "Did you miss all the phone calls or whatever? We tried to call you."
He's like, "What time were they?" I'm like, pull out my phone. I'm like, 4:52, 3:51, like 3:30,
Yeah.
like all this shit.
"Yeah," and I was like, "Does that ring a bell?" And I was like, "Didn't think so." He was like, "Well, I wasn't working then." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't ask. Check us in, please."
He really did.
You did an IRL, didn't ask to somebody?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, hit him with the didn't
And
ask.
then-
Plus
dude,
ratio,
we-
bitch.
We stood there for like 5 minutes while he's just typing.
Yeah, he's just like sitting at his computer, like doesn't say a word to us for like 5 minutes. And I'm just like looking back at everyone like, dude, oh my God, this is unbelievable. It's like 5 in the fucking morning. And I pull my phone out and I turn fucking heavy metal, crank it all the way up and set it on the fucking desk. And I start fucking air drumming.
Were you like
dead
frying on
silent
no
in the
sleep or
lobby.
what?
Huh?
Were you like frying
Zach-
on no sleep?
Yes. Yeah, I was playing Back to the Primitive by Soulfly, max volume on my iPhone. Fucking air drumming along while this guy's like trying to check us in. And dude, the whole time this guy's checking us in, his eyes are like fucking massive.
Not blinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hands us the hotel card, and I was like, try fucking blinking every once in a while. God damn. And I took the card from him and went to my room.
And I was like, well, I won't be sleeping tonight because he's going to come kill us.
Yeah, he's going to come in this room and kill us.
Yeah, he literally has
put you
access
in,
to the
like-
key to your room.
Yeah, he put you in a room next to like a fire escape so you can just get in and out real quick without being seen.
Yeah.
The cameras aren't working in that wing of the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
fucked.
fucking
I
crazy.
fucking
That's
hated that
actually the
guy.
most. That is the most insane thing I think I've ever heard a hotel try to do is a late fee. Like, what the, if anything, like
It's like
that
I
makes it
paid
like
for the
easier.
room.
Yeah,
I
you
paid
can buy
for
the
this
hotel
fucking
and
day.
never show up, and then it's like,
If anything, I should be getting half off because I haven't fucking used the room till
Yeah,
5
right?
a.m. Like a late fee? I already paid
Yeah,
for
that's-
it. What do you mean?
That's fucking wild. Did it? How much was the late fee? Did he say, or was it just
He didn't say.
like he just
I-
said late fee? Yeah.
Yeah, he just said late fee. I don't even know if I got charged it. I don't
it was
know.
1/50th of a Bitcoin.
I was one Dogecoin. I was so ready to go to bed. I didn't even fucking care. I
Didn't
was
care.
so
Yeah, at that
tired.
point, you're just like whatever. Just fucking charge
Got like
something and go
4.5
away.
Yeah.
hours of sleep.
Yep.
Ugh.
Then we went and shot guns with Donut Operator and
Yeah.
Brandon Herrera, Black
Mhm.
Rifle. Coffee
Yeah, that
Company,
looks
all those
super
guys.
fun.
Yeah.
I love shooting
Yeah,
guns.
they're
is-
the ones that Black Rifle's the one that hosts that, right? Like that's sponsored by them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
shoot days.
There were like a couple different sponsors. Like I think Fiochi Ammo was like they sponsored all the ammo that
Fauci,
everyone
That's kind of
shot,
sick.
and
Dr. Fauci.
yeah, like Black Rifle had coffee out there for everyone.
What is
It was
Black
fucking
Rifle?
raining. Huh?
What is Black Rifle?
It's a coffee.
coffee
Coffee
company.
company.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone is it Brandon Herrera that owns it, or is it someone else?
No.
I don't think he owns
It's
it.
those
I just
two
think they're
dudes. Remember they
friends.
pulled up next to us the first time when we were lost?
I know he's connected to. I know it's a content creator. Like
I think
has
they're
a
all
big
just
stake in it,
friends.
right?
Yeah. They.
maybe.
I'm not sure.
how often do they do
Maybe.
that?
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Seems like they do it like every other day. I go on Twitter and just see Donut posting something.
In that same
Yeah, I'm
area
sure
too.
they.
Honestly,
you know,
I
that's
would
what
too,
they,
bro. That shit's sick.
Yeah, that's yeah. They shoot and
Yeah, I can't blame
review,
them.
They review guns and stuff, so that's kind of their whole thing. So they're probably out there
Yeah.
a good bit, but
Shtick.
They
I
have
saw that
sick guns.
Matt from Demo Ranch was there. That's pretty sick.
yeah,
I like Matt a lot.
Demolition Ranch.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
he seems really cool.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
TikTokers I recognize there too. Like with the first time you guys went,
Yeah, the first time they were
fat-ass guy?
definitely. Yeah,
that guy too, and then like that one.
The guy with the huge
Like
fucking
Frankie
ass.
something. Or
Yeah.
Frankie, yeah.
that dude is
The
wild.
first time there were more like content creators. I feel like this time it was more like sort of like gun people that
gun
were there.
enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still cool. Got to meet a lot of cool people, shoot a lot of cool guns.
Yeah,
Shot
it's
a
pretty
fully automatic AK, which I want an AK
Oh,
really bad. I shot a
Mahabibi.
P90.
Really?
Mahabibi.
Yeah.
Isn't that like
AKs are
wildly
sick.
illegal? Aren't those
Not if
illegal?
you have the right
As long as
license.
it's
for
class. It's just a class 3 firearm, so you have to have class 3
Oh.
like license.
Yeah, he was telling me
obviously.
the first time that it took him a long time to get a license for those things. Like,
Uh,
Yeah, he
Well,
actually he builds those.
You can't
Brandon
have the short
Herrera.
barrel, can you? Like it's a P90 with like the long ass barrel.
no,
isn't it?
dude, we
Or is it
shot
actually-
Bro,
Wait, really?
we shot a P90
Damn, that's
that shot
crazy.
5.7 ammo that
Yeah.
had no fucking barrel on it. It had a suppressor on it.
What?
Like the
That
barrel
sounds
was
fun.
sawed off
Interesting.
at the end, or he said it was
Interesting,
modified.
yeah, because they usually have to be like a certain length, even those class 3 ones. Usually they have to be, unless it's classified as a pistol at that size. I don't know. I don't really know enough about.
Dude,
the
he's got some
weird
crazy
Yeah,
licenses. I
he's
know
things
that.
about guns. But
I'm pretty sure he's probably got the top tier license you can get because he
Yeah.
actually builds the guns.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
fucking job too. So
yeah,
like,
he's a manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like a team. I think one of the guys said that he also helps him build the guns and stuff. So
huh.
it's pretty
That's
cool.
Pretty sick.
It's pretty cool to actually shoot shit that he fucking built himself.
Shot
Does the
SG3
AK shoot
out there.
like actual AK rounds, like are like the big ass rounds, or is it like
What?
Is it modified?
No,
to
it's the
Maybe
actual.
7.62.
It's
Oh, is
a
it?
real ass AK. Yeah, it's the real fucking deal. I don't. What ammo is it? 7.62? I think it is 7.62.
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
good.
Yeah.
7.62.
Yeah.
7.62.
Did it have
Yeah,
like a
that
lot
was
of, like
really
when you're
cool.
shooting, did it have a lot of kick to it?
Not really. I mean,
No?
fully automatic guns don't really have that bad a kick. I feel like even the 50 cal.
Honestly,
You know,
I was expecting that to be way
50
worse
cal's
than
cool.
it was.
Dude, I've
They
shot
have the over the shoulder one, right?
the
Yeah.
shotgun that I have kicks way fucking harder than anything I shot out there, dude. I have a KSG shotgun. That motherfucker hurts, dude. That motherfucker will bruise your shoulder. I
Really?
don't even like shooting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it's a short little shotgun, like tactical. That bitch hurts. I need to put a new stock on it. But
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
it was
I,
fucking raining the whole time, and there was just mud
Yeah, I saw
everywhere.
that looked
Oh
fucking.
yeah, that one photo where you look
miserable
photoshopped.
weather-wise.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The wind was blowing and everything, and luckily I had a little rain north face
Windbreaker
thing.
thing.
on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shot
Little rain
the,
hot dog suit this time.
The MG3, and I didn't know. Like I put my hand underneath, and the cartridge like ejected into my hand and like fucked my
Oh, that
hand
probably
up.
hurt like a
Really?
It
bitch.
actually jammed the gun. It hit it so hard. It went back up into the
Huh.
slide or
Damn,
whatever.
that probably hurt like hell.
Yeah, and then
I got.
bro, I did that, and then I grabbed the barrel of the 50 cal on accident and burned my same
What is the
exact
matter
hand.
with you?
I don't
Who
know.
let this man hold guns?
I don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
Ethan had to get medical attention while we were
I
out
did.
there.
I
'cause
got my
he's
hand wrapped up.
You
was-
buffoon.
There was mud everywhere. I took some videos. I want to make like a little vlog. I don't know how to vlog though.
Vlogging is hell.
Vlogging's tough because I feel like you have to dedicate like, all right, I'm gonna vlog this, and you have to like in your brain like fucking, all right, here we're gonna do this and this, and I was just kind of trying to have fun, but also take a little
Yeah,
bit of video.
the issue that I have with like vlogging is like it's hard to monetize real life experiences that you like are trying to enjoy in the moment.
Right.
Like to be a creator and think
Yeah.
about like this is like you're taking the like something like that just like normally you would just take a couple Instagram videos or whatever and like post it and just give them a little extra clout for having you there, whatever. Just stuff we do in our industry. But like the whole, I want to film this and like turn this into work, which is something that you would normally just do like for fun and for
Yeah.
networking and the opportunity to do it. Like that's where I'm like, I don't know if I can do vlogging. Like imagine waking up every day and like your daily life having to find a way to make that content. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
having to
I
find
feel-
a way would suck. I feel like if
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that's why I was just taking videos just for fun
Right.
while we were there.
Just random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna vlog, that's the way to do it. Because if you sit there with a camera all day, like hoping something happens, and then like, or if you like are with your friends in real life and you're trying to vlog everything, and then somebody says something funny and you didn't get it like recorded, you're all grumpy and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like,
You're gonna think about it all
man,
day.
that
and shit.
sounds that sounds miserable. It's like I missed out on that content, but it's like but you got to actually like live it.
yeah
so,
experience it.
Right.
like it's weird.
Dude, I
I don't know.
took 3 pairs of jeans to Texas because I was like, yeah, I can wear a pair of blue jeans for like 2 days, 3 days if I need to.
How long were you there for?
How long were we there for?
About 6 days.
Wednesday to fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday to Tuesday.
I mean, 3 pairs of jeans should be more than enough for that. Like I usually like,
Which
you
I
can wear
also
a pair
had
of
other-
jeans
I
for like
had-
7 days straight.
Yeah, I also had other like shorts and shit with
Yeah,
me. Like
yeah.
I had gym shorts and stuff. So I wasn't wearing jeans all day every day. So I was like, I'll just bring 3 pair, fuck it. And dude, my first pair, I wore them to the gun range and just mud fucking all over them. Just
Oh,
just not.
We got destroyed
all
that
right.
first day.
I'm like, all right, well, my 1 out of 3 pairs of jeans is runt on the first day.
Minecraft dirt.
Yeah, and then we were like, all right, let's go out or whatever and get some drinks, have some fun, So we go out on Rainy Street, and we were there probably till the bars closed, I think.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
two o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Yeah.
And it started pissing down rain, dude.
It fucking
And
dumped.
our Airbnb was like fucking, I'd say a good 10, 15-minute walk away.
Yeah, it's probably like
Oof.
2 blocks down and like 3 blocks over, I would say.
Probably a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, maybe 2
From
over.
where we-
Maybe like 2 and 2, but yeah.
Yeah, probably 15 minutes from where we were. And it just started dumping rain, dude. And it was raining so bad, like the rain was like piling up on the road and coming down in streams.
There's a fucking
that if you-
river coming
Yeah.
down the walkway.
Yeah, and I was like, I know what you call it, Rainy Street now. I have videos of all this, and me and Ethan, we were already soaking wet. And watching back the videos, I'm asking like, should we get an Uber? And I'm thinking, man, if we got into an Uber right now,
Dude,
the
he'd
guy
be
would be
pissed.
pissed. 'cause
Yeah,
we
they
were
probably
just
charge you a
soaking.
cleanup fee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was like, should we Uber? Because it's raining so bad, and we were just like, fuck it, let's run home. And so we're like running, we're like running in the rain, and there's just rivers of rainwater coming down the street, and then
Oh man.
and my pants are soaked. My pants are completely soaked. 2 out of 3 pairs of jeans are in the
in the
second
first
pair.
2 days.
Yeah, the first day. It was
Oh,
all in one
man.
day.
Oh, damn.
All in one day, and they were soaking wet. And my shoes, my Vans that I had, my first pair of shoes were ruined with mud. So my Vans were my only other pair of shoes. I brought 2 pairs of shoes, and I'm running in rainwater. This is like got homeless sludge in it, and I'm like stomping, running through the rain, like God damn it. And we make it to this underpass, and there's 2 tents on both sides
Oh,
of the
no.
underpass. So there's a tent on this side, tent on
Did you
this
get in?
side. Well, I watched back the video, and I didn't realize at the time because we were a little tipsy.
Inebriated.
Yeah, we were like screaming under this underpass at like 2 or 3 in the morning, probably. And I don't even know what we were saying.
I don't either. Don't ask
I was
me.
like, I was like fucking dancing and screaming in the underpass, and I think one of us said, it might have been me. I was like, let's go knock on the door to that tent, or something like that.
Oh, bro.
Dude, this big ass black dude gets out of this tent, like
he was not happy.
he was not.
I
happy.
can't imagine why.
He was not happy.
This guy not happy with us.
Yeah, he came out with his shirt off and was like fucking posted up, and you can hear him in the video a little bit. He's like, "Come over here, bitch ass!" Like just screaming at
I
us.
fucking dare you! Like just
He's like,
saying.
"I'll fuck you up!" Like,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I
"Ethan,
ran
run!"
so
I was like,
fast.
"I was like, let's go!" And we just started fucking running back to our Airbnb. This homeless guy just fucking screaming at us, dude. He was not happy.
Isn't
We
that
probably
like-
woke him up.
Didn't I run
Yeah,
in
he
traffic?
was probably in a dead of sleep.
Yes,
oh,
no,
man.
yeah, we crossed the road. Ethan runs out into the road. This car fucking slams on brakes in the rain and lays on the
Oh
horn.
my
Just making sure you're
God.
paying attention.
Ethan fucking, the car was not gonna hit him. He was nowhere close to the car, but just the
Yeah.
fact that he ran out and the car's like, like laying on the horn, and Ethan's just like jumping through the rain, and then we just keep running, and there's a homeless guy screaming at us.
That was the first
Oh,
night.
Bro,
That was day 1 of Texas.
that's Jesus.
yeah.
That was sick.
Shot
though.
a 50 cal. Shot a 50 cal, an AK, and a P90, and then a homeless guy tried to kill me in an
And
underpass.
then Ethan almost got hit by a car.
And Ethan almost
Fantastic.
got VDM'd
Nah.
IRL.
What a day.
Yep.
No big deal.
All-
Day 1.
See you again tomorrow.
Imagine you just like looking at the black homeless dude, and an admin comes in and like picks him up with the fucking gun and starts moving him.
I think that happened.
Yeah. Yep. That was
one more
day
of
one in
those
Texas.
one more of those mysterious jello shots. That guy actually would have been floating like in G mode.
Yeah, right.
It was a good time though. I took a bike ride from a crackhead that had a Luigi hat on.
I saw that guy.
Yeah, they
Alright.
left.
Oh, yeah.
Is
chaos
that the one you
behind.
put in the group chat that McNasty asked if that was the real Luigi? Was that the guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he took us down the streets of
Huh.
Texas in a bike with a busted speaker that was playing like trap Mario remixes. It was so funny.
I got left
It
on
was
rainy.
So funny. Yeah, we left Ethan behind, and he tried to scooter there, and he got his butthole tickled.
Yeah, I ended up having
That's
to
not
get a
so
different
bad.
bike there, and the guy let me play music, so I just played reggae going down the streets of Austin.
Dude, I was
Just fucking
screaming at
vibing.
people. I was screaming "fuck Bowser" at people, and people were like, "Yeah, fuck Bowser."
Weird. weird thing to like, chant.
This is like 90-year-old guy just fuck Mauser holding
Yeah.
his fucking cane up.
It was a good time. That place is
That's
not,
good.
dude. Texas is a meme.
We saw the
Texas is wild.
Comedy Mothership by accident.
The what?
Joe Rogan's place that he just opened. Because
Oh.
I've always wanted to go to Kill Tony, and they
Okay.
had that
Yeah,
there.
we saw Vulcan Gas Company too.
Yeah.
Saw that.
That's where they used to have Kill Tony.
What the
What?
fuck is Kill Tony?
It's like
It's
a
hilarious.
a comedian show. Like they like call random people out of the crowd up, and you get like a minute of stand up, and you never know who's gonna be on stage. Like Alex Jones was there one day.
What
Like
the
the most
fuck,
random
really?
people. Yeah.
I would not, dude. Alex Jones stand up has got to be.
No.
Oh,
he
yeah.
just watches the stand up. he
sorry.
doesn't do
Okay,
it.
I was gonna say.
They literally
Did
call
they say
random
somebody called
people.
his ass up?
Like
Yeah, you put your name in a hat and they will pull your name out. It's almost like on the spot comedian American Idol.
pretty
You know,
much.
That's kind of sick.
And
Yeah.
just people will come up and like bomb, just do the worst one
They're like,
minute
huh,
stand
I
up.
didn't know I was
Why
gonna
are
come
they
up here
even, like-
today. Like they just have nothing to say.
It's so
Why?
funny.
Why do they even put your name in the hat if you have nothing?
That's
Yeah.
the $1 million question on the show,
'Cause
really.
I think they just want to go up there and they just get shit on. It's so
Well,
funny.
it's because they put their name in the hat, and then all of a sudden it's like Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, and Bill Burr sitting up there, and they're like, they go on stage, you're like,
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking
yeah,
about. Yeah,
like they don't have no
they're like
idea
sitting
who's
in a
gonna be
booth,
there.
and then there's like a random person comes up. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's so funny.
I've seen that on TikTok a couple
Huh.
times.
Dude, the Alex Jones one is hilarious.
he's
'Cause
just screaming random
He's just
shit in the
screaming
mic.
the most. He's he's like sitting there drinking fucking like what Fireball. He's like
Something.
drinking Fireball and just screaming like they're trying to like rate the guy's comedy. And Alex Jones is like
Yeah.
bug sandwich. Damn it.
Tony Hinchcliffe is like, so where are you from? And Alex is like, oh, like it's just randomly.
It doesn't even seem like a real video. Like,
He doesn't seem like a real person.
Yeah.
it's so
Alex
fucking
Jones
funny.
is so fucking weird,
He's
bro.
definitely Chat GPT. Yes, he's incarnated.
That guy
Oh,
says the
so
most
funny.
random shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird fucking guy.
But yeah, that's why I was saying we saw that place because it was. I didn't even know where it was. We were just on East 6th Street going like to a bar, and I'm like, oh, okay,
And we just happened to go by both of them.
yeah,
Just
That's
right
pretty
there.
sick. That's cool, at least.
that place is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
Texas
I'm
is
glad
very
you
cool.
fellers had a good time.
Yeah, I couldn't live there. I could not live
No.
there. I would
No,
I would
way.
die.
Between Terry
probably.
Black's and all the bars, I'd be done. I'd be dead in a
Yeah.
year.
He broke.
I'd look like a frog that got run over in the sidewalk with barbecue spilling out of my stomach. I'd
yeah,
just be holding a bottle of Buffalo Trace beside me.
I'd be yelling
getting
at people
humped
as
by
they
a
run under the
crackhead.
underpass.
Yeah. Couldn't live there.
That is such a specific image.
The sweat in this nose is starting to smell pretty ranky king.
That's, I mean, we can. It's been an hour. We
Yeah.
can call it.
I'll
Fair
take that as a
enough.
yes.
Ethan, are those titles AVX behind you?
podcast timing. Yes.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
the no, not
Oh,
the
those
AVX.
aren't the AVX.
It's the Shamrock one.
Oh, okay. That goes hard.
I know. I'm one of those
Number
people
one
that
ball
bought
in my
it.
ass.
I thought that was a box of
Yep,
dude wipes.
good ball. Nope, it's good ball.
Keeps
Oh,
the
dude, I
wipes
did go
on
to
your
the
desk.
Tito's store out there, and I bought 3 packs of Tito's golf balls. Had to be done.
He's gonna shank all of them in the
Three
water.
Yeah,
three
those are- oh,
sleeves.
those-
So I only got
They're
so it's
all
9
gone.
of them.
Yeah, those are hosel rockets into the woods.
Yeah, well, they're gonna go on my mantle. I'm not gonna hit them.
Fair enough. All right, Soup.
I'm
Do
gonna
the
eat them.
outro.
I'm gonna eat them next time I come over.
Not gonna happen.
I'm gonna take a bite
is
out
that-
of your golf ball.
Is that Tito's hat that you always wear? That's not the alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what do you? Okay.
What
that
do
was-
you
Are you
think
getting?
that is?
Are
Anyway,
you getting Titleist and Tito's?
Oh, I think
You
so,
might be
yeah.
getting
Uncle Tito's.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
those are
Tito's
not
is
the
like a
same
golf
thing.
ball.
Titleist
company.
vodka.
no,
Tito's is the golf ball. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had a little bit of a dumb moment, my friend. Sorry.
Yeah, just a wee bit. You never have those. That's out of
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah, crazy.
First time ever.
Thanks for watching. Maybe next week Soup will be back. I don't know where he went.
He's still. They left him in Texas.
He never made it back. Yeah. The car ride back
this
was
is-
quiet.
This is
He
Stu.
moved into that tent. This is Stu.
Yeah. Hello. My name is Stu.
Cereal.
Hey, Stu. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Go download on Spotify. Go download on Spotify. Go download on Spotify. Go download on Spotify.
Use code Goons.
Subscribe. Use code Goons. Get some G-Subs. Also, be on the lookout for some fresh drip you can wipe your butt with.
Yeah, wait till you see,
Amen.
wait till you see the
Amen.
back, bud. Wait till you see the back of that shit.